Hello, my name is Schei. I've had the great fortune of starting 2 successful startups here in the Seattle area over the last 2 years with a fantastic co-founder who's dressed just like me. My entrepreneurial spirit started with my dad, who was employee 24 at Sun Microsystems, retired at 36, is going to spend all of his money before he dies and set an incredibly high bar. This is his beard. And I grew up a white privileged child on Bainbridge Island. My co-founder, John Wantz, grew up a white kid in East LA. But as you can tell, he was very cheerful about it. Adorably cute. I can't explain how fortunate I feel to have started companies with a co-founder that I know and trust. We met while John was doing dishes at the Olive Garden, and I was allowed to talk to people and wear a tie in college. 5 years ago, we started working together professionally, doing digital agency services, consumer development for Experian and American Express and Levi's. And we needed to get off the merry-go-round. We wanted to start developing our own products. The very first product that the company that launched is called Commerce, and it's an e-com solution that allows brands to sell their products through more intelligent ad units. So these ads are better targeted at consumers, and consumers can buy those products right where they see their ad, anywhere around the web, or go back to the .com. While we were building that company, before that we had started a telco solution called Myanumber. And we envisioned a way for people to be able to use the one phone number they already have in better, more intuitive ways. And last year I was able to close a $1 million contract with one of the carriers here in the US. It's under NDA, which is a terrible cop-out. But as we were beginning to try to lead 2 companies, I found out that this is what happens when you try to CEO 2 startups at the same time. So we decided we needed to divide and conquer. John is the CEO of Commerce. I am the CEO of Myanumber, and that's what I'd like to talk about tonight. Myanumber creates mobile network apps. There are lots and lots of people that are developing mobile device apps to create better experiences for consumers, but nobody is developing apps that make the mobile network smarter and more powerful for consumers. Device apps are great, and I am sure that someone enjoys getting notifications on their wrist about what's going on in their pocket. But with a mobile network app, you can leave your phone behind, and you can walk away from that device, and you can send and receive calls and text messages from multiple devices, all from your one phone number, that 10-digit number you've always had. That's what Myanumber powers. We've integrated with mobile carriers so that we can unlock a suite of services. We can intelligently control your calls and text messages across multiple devices and interfaces. No matter where you are, your 10-digit phone number stays with you. And this is very, very important for carriers. Wireless carriers don't know a lot about user experience. They've never developed a mobile app, a mobile OS, a mobile device that's significant by any measure. And consumers are spending $22 billion a year on mobile apps, trying to improve their customer experience. So Myanumber has created a suite of products, like the wristwatch, like many others that we can talk about later, that carriers can white label and sell directly to consumers. Better consumer experiences, more valuable apps, a chance to tap into that revenue and generate relationship and loyalty from their customers. And that's the most important issue for carriers today. So the first iteration of our platform has enabled people to communicate using their one 10-digit phone number across all of the devices in their life. As we see more and more devices coming online, the emergence of the Internet of Things. Imagine taking a call from your wrist to your phone, to your tablet, to your car, to your computer, to your home entertainment system. Next, we're managing all of your communication, social, enterprise, intelligently across all of your devices, no matter where you are. My name's Schei. I love the Seattle tech community. I've got great stories about messing with people at Olive Garden. I'm new to being active on Twitter, so be gentle with me. Thank you very much.
Questions? If you've got a question for Kyle, please raise your hand.
Yes. Great question. Right now, I think there's more opportunity to serve customers through the persistent connectivity that can be offered through the wireless carriers, right? If somebody's really going to manage your phone, your car, your tablet, no matter where you are, and you're not hopping from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, that's going to be through the carriers. And they've already got all of the infrastructure to sell and resell and upsell to all of those consumers directly. Sure, absolutely. So the contract that we're engaged under hasn't come to market yet, so I don't get to talk a lot about it. Some of the things that you can envision is applying all of the information you can get from geolocation, calendar information, other app information you might have, to being able to extend control to the phone number you already use. So imagine kind of Google Voice without having to port your phone number. Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh, I failed to mention, I'm also the only entrepreneur that's been through the 9 Mile program twice. So if you have questions about that, I'm open.
Did you fail the first time or succeed so well that you had to come back with a new?
Burn. There's like a whole commerce crowd right here that's just going to get offended.
I know. That's
by
why
that.
you need. I think
terrible.
it's important for you to say that you succeeded.
Successfully.
Which is very impressive.
Fair.
One more question.
Absolutely. We roped that functionality. Did everybody hear the question? Can you receive a call on multiple devices, right? Even if you have lots of phone numbers. We in the States roped that functionality into a family calling solution where you can teach a 5-year-old one phone number that'll ring all of the caretakers in the family until persistently until a trusted adult picks up the phone. Works great for elderly. That also solves a wonderful problem overseas where lots of people have burner phones. So they'll end up with 6 or 8 different phone numbers that they need to coordinate. Yeah, it's a big issue, absolutely. That was my last one. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kyle.